It's your boy, Marky. Yo! And we back at it again with another reaction, man. Today we got LeBron continues to show why he would never be Michael Jordan. And y'all know, I know a lot of y'all was watching the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch basketball like that no more, like NBA full games. I watch highlights, but when playoffs come, I always try to tune into it. And I watch LeBron just got swept, man. I just watched him get swept away, man. 4-0. You know what I'm saying? And then he tried to make a tough shot, miss. But let's get straight into this video and see what they talk about, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next. I love all y'all. I appreciate y'all. God bless.
Well, LeBron James completed year 23 in just about as successful fashion as he has the last several seasons now, as in the last 3 years, LeBron's Lakers have won a grand total of 6 playoff games. Like, total, cumulatively, amongst all 3 seasons. 1 total playoff series won over that entire span of time. And this latest season, well, it just culminated in a clean 4-0 sweep at the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder. And while everyone is typically taking his performance in these playoffs as a success, including himself, it really does just highlight the stark reality of how different this guy is wired than the other great alpha competitors we have seen over the last roughly 30 years.
Right.
That, of course, being primarily Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. And look, LeBron ultimately simply isn't that guy. He just isn't wired that way. Hell, LeBron can't even remember what losing feels like. Just ask him.
I guess when you get like over 40, you start forgetting shit that happened. So I don't even remember many of the last time.
Yeah, he don't care about hoops like that, man. He's just out there because of his son.
See, a real competitor, someone who is driven by winning and nothing else, they can never forget what losing feels like. It is singularly the one thing that drives them most. The fear of losing, the fear of failure, the hatred of it. Pat Riley once said, one of my favorite all-time quotes, "There's winning and then there's misery." That really does simply and eloquently depict what it means to be a competitor. Winning is expected. It is almost assumed. It doesn't necessarily remain with you, certainly nowhere near as much as the sheer and total agony of losing. Tom Brady, another terrific example. The guy who has 7 Vince Lombardi trophies, 7 Super Bowl rings, you know, that's more than any other franchise possesses in NFL history. And yet it's none of those things that stay with Tom Brady most. That's not the thing that resonates most with him. No, it is the loss when they had the undefeated season.
Right.
That is what Brady most remembers, and that is what sticks with him most throughout the entirety now of his life after
Brady
football.
had 7 of them
And
things.
yeah, LeBron, again, just isn't wired that way. In fact, he thinks this season was a success.
I mean, I'm not looking at, my year as a disappointment. That's for damn sure.
Kobe and Michael never say that.
I was put into some positions.
Not even old Bron wouldn't say that.
Never played in my career before. Actually, in my life.
He's
Now,
done.
sure.
He's done.
LeBron claims he hates losing.
I could leave the floor saying like shit. I mean, even though I hate losing, obviously,
But does he? Because he kept talking about all the positive things surrounding this season, including winning 1 single playoff series.
we have to be able to win a playoff series with some guys that, one, either never been in the playoffs before, and 2, never won a playoff series before. To be in a bunker, to be in a foxhole with guys with that like that, that was pretty awesome too. So
he also seemed pretty damn proud of himself for being the third option.
I've never been a third option in my life. So to be able to, thrive in that role for that period of time.
Third option is crazy, bro. You supposed to be LeBron.
With over my career.
Yeah, that shot was crazy, bro. Old Bron would have dunked that.
my teammates allowing me to like lead them under extreme circumstances, that was pretty cool for me.
And wait a second, never been a third option, Bron? Wasn't this you, bro? Nah, this guy was the third option as a back-to-back league MVP in an NBA Finals series
I didn't know
in
that.
his late 20s. LeBron has certainly been a third option before, and he was again this year. Though again, just let him tell you how impressed he was with himself that he was able to easily snap back into being that number one option and lead his team to success this year.
And then have to step back into the role that I've been accustomed with over my career, over my life, playing a sport, and be able to thrive under that. And then just my teammates allowing me to like lead them under extreme circumstances, that was pretty cool for me. You know, like I said, I think after the Houston series, to be able to win a playoff series with some guys that, one, either never been in the playoffs before, and two, never won a playoff series
Michael
before.
Jordan, LeBron.
Yeah, but he led his team to a second-round playoff sweeping, and he did so pretty much in emphatic fashion. That is for the Oklahoma City Thunder, I should say, emphatic fashion, because they won that best of 7, the first 4 games, of course, to broom job LeBron and co. out of the playoffs. They won by an average margin differential of 16 points per game. Oklahoma City didn't really even have to break a sweat in that series.
For
other
real.
than the final game,
No
game
sweat.
4, the elimination game, the game where LeBron was at his worst. He was
If he'd have made that, that would have been
of any of the other games.
He
In fact, he was clearly a net negative on his team. He led his team, by the way, in reverse in the plus-minus category, minus 17 on the night for Bron in a game where his Lakers lost by only 5 points. And that was while all of the other starters were playing basically to a net neutral. Rui Hachimura and DeAndre Ayton were both minus 2.
Ayton's trash, bro.
Minus 6. And Marcus Smart was a plus 5.
Marcus Smart was
that
looking
game,
dumb.
LeBron James, minus 17. Oh, and of course you know Bron choked in the clutch like he typically does. He had the ball in his hand and had a good look to give the Lakers the go-ahead basket with about 20 seconds left in the game. But, of course, he missed that.
He should have bodied him.
Rebounded it. Free throws made. Game over. Series over. Again, thanks for nothing, LeBron. And again, just keep in mind, not a failure.
I mean, I'm not looking at, my year as a disappointment. That's for damn sure.
A 4-game sweep. His 4th sweep of his career and the 8th time in his NBA career now. He has gone out in 5 games or less at the end of a season. Not a failure, though, says LeBron. As if Mike or Kobe would have ever dreamed of saying something like that or seen it like that. Of course they wouldn't, because they were ultimate competitors, ultimate killers, and ultimate alphas. That's why they were also ultimate winners. And LeBron James, well, he quite simply isn't that. And to see more on LeBron James's 4 sweeps and 4 gentlemen sweeps, a grand total of 8 series, again, in which he has gone out in the playoffs in 5 games or less. You can check out this video right here. And as always, guys, please do make sure that you are subscribed with notifications turned on to stay.
We're going to end it off right. We're going to stop it right there, man. Because LeBron James, man. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel. Let me relax. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hearing the comparisons all year long on ESPN, on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, like live television, like LeBron, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Michael Jordan, LeBron, like Michael Jordan, LeBron, like Michael Jordan, like I just don't understand the comparison. I don't. And I'm a Gen Z. You know what I'm saying? This is my generation. You know what I'm saying? I kind of grew up watching Bron. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch Mike till I had to see the highlights, the documentary, just the way people talking. Like I watched every part of Michael Jordan game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at LeBron's, and I just sit here and think. And just look up in the sky. And I'm like, I'm just like y'all OGs, man. I'm just like y'all. That's how I think, man. my thinking process is like y'all's, man, because I don't understand. Like, okay, LeBron James is great. We can't never discredit how good he is at basketball. You know what I'm saying? He's not trash, but he's a Mount Rushmore type of player. But we gotta sit here. We gotta sit here and really think. We gotta really sit here and think like he's never going to be Michael Jordan, and you just gotta. A lot of people that LeBron James fans gotta just deal with it because, of course, LeBron played 23 years. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? He came out of college. I mean, he came out of high school. You know what I'm saying? And Michael Jordan even played the amount of years he played. If Michael Jordan would never retire basketball and the Bulls was still going, they would probably win way more championships than what they had. But that was a good ending for the Chicago Bulls. When Michael Jordan hit that shot, that's the greatest ending to that's probably one of the greatest ending of sports history. You go down hitting the greatest shot of all time and winning a championship. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? That gotta be the greatest. Oh my, that gotta be the greatest play of all time. The greatest, like, you end your career off a game-winning jump shot and win a championship on that as your sixth championship. Come on, man. You'll never see nothing like that for real. Like, Michael Jordan was just in a different category. Like, we say LeBron James smart. He made the game understanding. You know what I'm saying? He make the right plays. If you make the right plays, how you can't make the right shot? You know what I'm saying? Or why you can't, if you so great if you the greatest, why you can't make a game winning shot? You know what I'm saying? Like, he been in the NBA for 23 years. 23 years. And you work on your body, you work on everything, attacking the rim, passing, and not one time somebody ever said you was clutch. You was in the Kobe, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, clutch gene. You had 23 years. You could have changed that. When you did bad against the Mavs and stuff, your whole scenario could have changed and been in the clutch gene. Now we probably be talking different about you in today's. You not taking those shots. And when you take those shots, you miss every time. Or you got to pass it out and make the good play. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you can't say you the GOAT and you're not doing the GOAT things. You know what I'm saying? You got good stats. You got 50K points. You breaking records and stuff. But you've been in the league a long time. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? The comparison, like, Mike was different. Mike gon' if you put Mike and Kobe in that situation, they not going out with no 4-0. I don't care how old they be, 40. They not going out. If they lose, man, Mike gonna have 40 something. Kobe gonna have 40 something. They don't care, bro. They gonna go all out. Give me the rock. I'm torching. LeBron, he didn't do nothing for real, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's so different. It's a lot of difference between Kobe, Mike, and LeBron. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. Because the comparison is going to stop. People going to stop now. Like, and one thing about Mike and Cole, they gonna play 82. They gonna play 82 games. They gonna play the whole game. They gonna play every game. Like Mike said, if somebody out there watching him, somebody want to come watch him that never seen him play before in person, and he gonna put on the show. And that's a different mindset. We won't see mindsets like that in a while. And I salute to Anthony Edwards out there. That man have a bad leg, and he came out and coming out and just playing for his team, dropping 30 still. Like, come on, that's like the 90s, 2000 type of player. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about all this, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. God bless y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and a wonderful year. I pray that number of blessings, opportunities come your way. Whoever watching this, your time is coming. God will bless you. You will receive something. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Please subscribe for me, man. Subscribe. And I'm out.